Hi, my name is Kevin, and I like to create and make things. In many cities here in Africa, plastic bottles are everywhere. They're often seen as waste, but they're actually really decent material. They've been made as single use plastics, but beyond that, they still have a lot of potential to do more things. My background is in architecture, and that's what I do here in Nairobi. I've been practicing for the last 9 years. But I also regard myself as a maker. And recently, I was thrown into the world of parametric design and digital fabrication while undertaking a postgraduate course. And that introduced me to a lot of tools, digital tools like 3D printers and CNC machines. And since then, I have been experimenting with 3D printers a lot. I run a small studio or maker space just here in my house and my spare room, and I've been testing out 3D printing where I'm taking different forms and different materials to see what I can come up with. Is it possible to go from this to this? Single-use plastic bottles have become part of our daily lives. We see them everywhere. We buy sodas, we buy water, we buy juices, and we have corporate events and social events like weddings where people are served from these plastic bottles, and they end up becoming trash straight after that single use. And that means that there's a lot of potential in harnessing that as a raw material for 3D printing. I'm exploring a system where those bottles could become inputs for local design and fabrication through digital tools and digital fabrication tools for that matter, like 3D printing. I think it's very, very possible to use those for the fabrication of whatever it is anyone would want um, as an alternative source to the filaments that are readily available in the market that are pretty virgin, if I may call them that. The vision here is to have small design and fabrication labs where bottles are collected locally, processed into printable material, and used in design led workflows based on 3D printing. The city of Nairobi has different ways of handling single use plastics. Some are formal, some are informal. Most methods involve the collection and recycling of these bottles through industrial systems. And what this new idea would be offering is an intermediary system in place to have some of these bottles be processed into circular goods that can go back into the market, and at the end of their shelf life also go back to the same process of recycling eventually, where they make pellets and go back into circulation as future bottles or whatever the case might be. In Africa, we already have a culture of recycling, be it by default or not. We see people using bottles to store whatever kind of fluids they value, to store water. We also see single-use plastics feature in artwork. So yeah, it's already there. We already have that culture, and this idea offers one more way to deal with the thing that we call waste in a more positive way, in an income generating way as well. I potentially see this new idea as a job creator in our market here. Of course, we would need designers to do the value addition for the raw material so that we end up designing goods that are acceptable in the market. I also see opportunities of collaborations with the community, with the corporate world, with the pickers, and also with other designers in foreign lands, and opportunities for university students to also learn and participate in parametric design where they know their influence can be quite quickly prototyped and using material that is readily available here